She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina loves? This is Fina D coming to you all from Fina Team and News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Yes, I absolutely did a review on the reunion trailer. But did I get around to post it yet? Absolutely not. So this is a perfect time to talk about some of the things that I said in that video that I did when the reunion trailer was released. One of the parts that I've really focused on, and those of you who were in my DMs and we had a few back and forth about the reunion trailer, you know who you are. You can attest to this. So I'm going to go ahead and insert just one part from that review that stuck out to me. Then I'm going to allow Kenya Moore Instagram Live to play, and then I will be back and insert the rest of my review and also give my commentary on what she had to say in this Instagram Live. So I'm watching the reunion trailer, and since when have Andy Cohen and Bravo have a segment for emotional abuse and someone having a moment to talk about them being emotionally abused on this show? Since when? Kenya Moore is the most disrespected on this show. She's been verbally abused and insulted on this show. She's been physically assaulted on this show. But yet, you want to give miserable Milo a platform at the reunion to play victim? Did any of these women, Kenya Moore included, just woke up one day and say, hey, we are going to call you these names? Or did they retaliate to the disgusting things miserable Milo said to them or about them? Do you really think you're about to call me out of my name and I'm just going to stand there and not hit you back? So as you, Andy Cohen, and the Real Housewives of Atlanta producers, as you give Milo a platform to fake cry and scream emotional abuse and all of these things on the reunion, I hope you also play the times where she herself was verbally and emotionally abusive to these women as well. I hope you also take a moment to call her out on her BS and not give her this moment because her storyline of being a villain flopped badly and you're trying to save her job. I had to jump in real quick, in real time, to show you the difference so that you noticed. In yesterday's video, when I was doing my review, when I was talking about me not being interested in the Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore, and I'm only watching because of Kenya Moore, I said, when an episode is over, the perfect time to record is when you're in the moment, the momentum is there, you're passionate about the topic, and you can just, go in and be in the moment. Compared to when things have calmed down and, you are over the show, the episode, you don't care anymore. And so you get this Vina, which is still a beautiful Vina because people love my, calm and relaxed voice. Oh, it's so soothing, Vina. I get that all the time. But right after I see something, when I'm in the moment, I'm not upset. I do not know these people personally to ever get angry. Absolutely not. It would never be that deep. I'm just passionate when I speak. So when I'm in the moment, you will get the high-pitched, very firm Vina. That's what you're getting in the previously recorded clip. I just wanted to show you all the difference. Also, too, I hear all the time, your voice is soothing and it's calm, but sometimes we can't hear you. So I also increased the volume of my voice so you all can hear me. So if this is your first time coming here, don't be like, girl, breathe, breathe because it's not that deep. That's just me after I've seen something and I'm passionate about a topic. Not upset, but let's continue. Speaking about Kenya Moore being insulted, a black man stood up looked down on her at a table and cursed at her. Sheree was there, but it's almost like, Sheree who? Because Kenya was the one who got all of the bullets. She's the one who got hit. His wife invited Sheree the next day to have a conversation and back out to her job. His wife goes on the after show and her focus is Kenya as if Sheree wasn't even a part of it. No apologies, okay? We have not seen a clip of him apologizing, nothing. But let us show an episode of him being this amazing role model to Milo nephews. No one is saying Sonia's husband is an amazing man, he's not a great father, and that what he did for Milo and her nephews, wasn't an amazing moment. I'm not taking that away from him. But how convenient. After Kenya called him aggressive, now let's show an episode and show this other side of him. Lastly, on that topic, the only words that should be leaving his lips as it relates to Kenya Moore. Kenya, I'm sorry if my reaction and actions made you feel intimidated and if you felt like I was being aggressive. That wasn't my intention at all. I'm not an aggressive person, but I apologize if I made you feel that way. That's all I want to hear at the reunion. If that woman and her husband walk in there and there's no apology and they play the victim card and then try to lean into the, you don't call a black man aggressive, and then Andy Cohen just sits there and allow that to happen because it's Kenya Moore. I mean, nothing else Andy Cohen and Bravo does when it comes to Kenya Moore will ever shock me. But I just hope for once they do the right thing and do not allow those people to sit there and then turn into the victim, making Kenya Moore the villain, even though this man did that. Fatum took Drew's purse as a joke. She didn't steal anything out of it, but you still don't go ahead touching people's property. Drew said I made her feel uncomfortable. Fatum made her feel uncomfortable. And Bravo stopped bringing her around the group, and she stopped filming. Yes, she was at Sheree, event, but she stopped filming. But this man can stand up and intimidate women. Didn't publicly apologize, and everything is all good. Let's show an episode of him being the opposite of what we witnessed in Jamaica. Like I said, Kenya moved on. She tweeted about it. All of that. I'm just saying at the reunion, if he's not apologizing or Bravo doesn't show us the scene that we missed when he pulled Kenya aside or Sheree aside and apologized during the season, they can miss me with all of the other BS because I don't want to hear it. Yes, Kenya Moore moved on, all of that. I'm not here for the behind the scenes apology. You disrespected me on national television. You apologized to me publicly so everyone can see it. So we shall see what's going to happen during the reunion. And then, of course, Milo's situation with her mother and all of that. I talked about it in the review that I did. So I'm going to post that after this video. And then Sonia and Milo having a conversation and all of the parts where they indeed 100% talked about Kenya Moore is cut out because now they realize the whole Milo is the villain character flopped terribly. She gets dragged. People are not here for her. It's because she's disgusting. So now let's clean it up. Let's express the reason why she behaves this way because of her upbringing. Maybe that will allow people to see the softer side of her and change their opinion of her. Let's give her this moment to cry and play the victim. We're trying to change her image because her first attempt of having a peach failed miserably. And if Kenya is not talking about miserable Milo in her Instagram live, well, that's how I feel about Milo and Bravo relationship and what they're trying to do. But I think that's who she's talking about. So let's get into it.
I have to be honest with you, you guys are gonna love the reunion. There will definitely be a lot of things that you will learn, a lot of things that you will see. I just didn't like the way that it started. It just seemed like a play to help save someone. It was like a lot of BS, a lot of, violence playing and stuff like that. So I just felt like it was a move to, kind of to try to save someone, basically, because the person that they hired is very hated. And I think that in order for people to stay around, they need to be less hated. And I think that it was just kind of like a play to save someone or have like damage control. Someone says Atlanta seasons always feel too short. That's good. That means you're being entertained and it doesn't feel long. When it feels long, that means you're bored. It's like 17, 18 episodes, and then the reunions are usually 3. Sometimes we've had 4-part reunions. How long is your break from filming Housewives? It's usually about 6 or 7 months, but we film like our confessionals after we film our day-to-day. So technically it's only maybe about a month. But after we film our day-to-day filming for about 5 or 6 months, then we shoot like every 2 weeks for like our interviews.
That Instagram live was longer than the part that I play, but she's talking about other things that have absolutely nothing to do with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I will do a separate video on those topics, but I want to get this video up before the day is over. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. If you're not left, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.